Imagine hiring someone to take care of your baby, and they turn into your worst nightmare. This is the chilling case of Catherine Mukaya, charged with abusing a 5-month-old infant in Nairobi. What really happened in that house at Fedha? And what does it say about how we treat domestic managers in Kenya? On the 28th of July, 2023, something truly disturbing happened in Embakasi, Nairobi County. A domestic manager and nanny named Catherine Mukaya was left with a 5-month-old baby while the parents were out. What the parents expected was care, feeding, and cuddles. But what they came back to was pain. The baby had been hurt, badly. It wasn't an accident. Investigations later showed signs of intentional abuse. Catherine was arrested and taken to court. The charges? Cruelty against a child under Section 127 of the Children Act. A law that punishes any person who mistreats or abuses a child under their care. In the courtroom, Catherine denied everything. She pleaded not guilty, but medical evidence didn't lie. The baby had bruises, injuries, and trauma no 5-month-old should ever experience. The public was shocked. This wasn't just about one rogue nanny. It raised deeper questions about trust, about safety, and about the silent dangers in many Kenyan homes. Now, here's where things get serious. Did the parents have a written agreement with Catherine? Did they outline her duties, working hours, and responsibilities? Did she even have any formal training? In many homes in Kenya, househelps are hired verbally. No paperwork, no records, no documentation. So when something goes wrong, who is really protected? The child, the employer, the househelp? Without a contract, everything becomes guesswork in court. She denied everything. But when she stood before the judge, the truth started to unravel. The case of Catherine Mukaya wasn't just about a nanny. It was about a system failing both children and workers. And this court hearing laid it bare. Catherine Mukaya stood in the Nairobi courtroom, silent as the medical report was read aloud. The baby had soft tissue injuries on multiple parts of the body. The signs were consistent with deliberate harm, not an accident. The prosecution presented hospital reports, police statements, and even witness concerns. And still, Catherine insisted, "I did not do this." But with no employment contract, no clear job scope, and no record of supervision, it became her word against medical evidence. This case heavily relied on Section 127 of the Children Act, which criminalizes cruelty toward a child by someone in a position of care. But the case also highlighted something else. Without a written domestic employment contract, it's harder to define what duties were agreed upon or how responsibility should be measured. This wasn't just a criminal case. It was a legal loophole waiting to be fixed in many homes. The landmark ruling that sent shockwaves across Kenya, Catherine Mukaya, a 20-year-old househelp, was sentenced to 5 years in prison for the abuse of a 5-month-old baby in Embakasi. The court found her guilty of feeding the infant with her nasal mucus and fingers contaminated with vaginal fluids, a horrifying act that left the nation in disbelief. Presiding Magistrate Festus Terror emphasized the gravity of the offense, noting that despite Mukaya's young age and being a mother herself, the deliberate harm inflicted on the defenseless child warranted a stern sentence. This case not only highlighted the vulnerabilities of children left in the care of domestic workers, but also underscored the urgent need for legal frameworks governing domestic employment. This tragic incident serves as a stark reminder of the importance of formalizing domestic employment relationships. Without a written contract, both employers and househelps operate in a legal gray area, increasing the risk of misunderstandings and, in worst-case scenarios, abuse. To safeguard your household and ensure the well-being of your domestic staff, it's crucial to have a comprehensive employment agreement in place. Such a contract should outline duties, working hours, remuneration, and other essential terms, providing clarity and protection for all parties involved. We offer lawyer-reviewed, customizable househelp employment contracts tailored for ordinary Kenyans, these templates are designed to help you establish a transparent and legally sound working relationship with your domestic staff. Download your contract today. https legalbylaw.lawsoftheland.payhip. Come ensure the safety and harmony of your home by taking this vital legal step.